friends, I'm Ram Badekar and we will be continuing with costing. The topic we have already started is classification of cost on the basis of behavior. What does it mean? The cost will change with change in the output. If you change your output, the cost is bound to change. According to the behavior of the cost, according to the change in the output, it can be classified into either fixed cost or variable cost or semi-variable cost. Fixed cost is a cost which do not change irrespective of the change in the output. I am repeating. Fixed cost is the cost which do not change irrespective of change in the output. It means when you change your output, your fixed cost remain constant. It does not change. A very common example of fixed cost is rent. Your cost for the rent is always fixed, generally on the basis of time, say per month, per year, and so on, irrespective of how much production you make. So there is no link of production or the output with the cost. You produce 1 unit, you pay 5,000 rupees rent. You manufacture 100 units, you pay 5,000 rent. You manufacture 1 lakh units in a year, in a month, you pay 5,000 rupees. So fixed cost is a cost which do not change with change in the output. The second classification is variable cost. Variable cost is a cost which changes directly in proportion to the change in the output. I repeat, the cost which changes directly in proportion to the change in the output, that cost is called as variable cost. Generally, a material cost, raw material cost, is a variable cost. If we go to the stationery shop and purchase one ball pen, it may cost 5 rupees. You purchase one, it is 5 rupees. If you purchase 5, it's 25 rupees. If you purchase 10, 50 rupees, and so on. When the cost changes with your production or the output, directly in proportion to change in the output, it is called as variable cost. If you reduce the production, the cost will come down in the same proportion. If you increase the production, the cost will increase in the same proportion. The third cost is called as semi-variable cost. Means the cost which changes with the change in the output but not directly in proportion to that. For example, if you see your electricity bill, the electricity bill is at a certain rate up to certain level. Say up to first 100 units, it is say 50 paisa per unit. Between 100 to 200 units, it is 75 paisa per unit. Above 200 units, say 1 rupees per unit, and so on. So that cost which changes with the change in the output but not directly in proportion to that is called semi-variable cost. So if you have followed it, there is no doubt about it, we will call it a day. Thank you so much.